15 minutes off the post ain't too bad.
Western allies cut off much of its trade, its investment, and other banking capabilities in a slew of sanctions. Joining me now is Joel Schulman. He is the founder and CIO of Entrepreneur Shares LLC. He's also a former World Bank consultant, knows Russia well. Joel, how big a hit is Russia's economy taking right now?
Well, it's taken a massive hit, but we've got to remember the sanctions have never been performed in a country this size before. We've also got to remember that in the case of Russia, 63% of their trade is in oil, and
the battery's missing a few pieces, the wire, the cable, the line.
We also have to remember that on January 6th, they essentially took over and helped in a similar situation with Kazakhstan, which was the 10th largest oil producer. So arguably, Russia has moved from third to first in terms of production with oil if you combine it with Kazakhstan. And the oil prices have gone up, so they're going to be, and this is outside the sanctions, so the sanctions aren't hitting the oil, which is the primary revenue generator for them. But no question, sanctions have hurt.
For the house model to adjust what operator you're living through on Penn's Row for the integral algebra tool and the possible chess problem, word problem, what the key is here.
Of their savings. So when you think of
the NP problem, well, combatives with old Salty over there in that field. The NP problem in STEM, the Black Queen here at the bar for her doing the IPO and the bull-wide sculptor saying that this topology problem, certain models of air turbulence or air superiority, of course, again, Penn's Row and Kyle about enriching orders, Dr. Manhattan. Here.
Some of these companies are being hit hard. We've got to remember there's repercussions throughout the world. So companies that were trading, particularly the U.S. companies and other European companies that were trading with Russia are now going to be in a quandary. How are they going to make payments? So this has really created a
those are classes
Joel, very quickly,
independently.
last question,
Couches
but we hear a lot about the $650 billion they have in reserves and hard currency reserves, gold and stuff like that.
Now, sonar for that land nav of this brick and dryer conjecture, right, to Poncure, Hodges, Poncure, Steffi Germain, and the mascot
no question.
for the land nav
$650 billion right now,
combatives
from what I understand,
that
is being frozen. Now, some of the oligarchs that they've targeted specifically, some of the rich ones, probably converted much of their money into crypto years ago. And by the way, these sanctions are encouraging a shift for many of our enemies, including North Korea, Iran, and now Russia, to convert to the digital yuan, which has been working on trying to get transfer. So we're going to see
when you do the chains and rails budget, you cut out King George in a hurry. It doesn't matter which brother you're dealing with, what herd they're coming from, what the fishing season, trout, walleye, rabbit, deer, the number of accidents on the highway of deer.
Going forward.
Freaking deer.
Joel Schulman, good to see you, Joel. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Catch you on the next one.